Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chelsea and I have another word to release to you guys today. Today is going to be a audio recorded word. If you guys hear any noise in the background, it's because people are walking around talking and birds are chirping, okay? As soon as I started trying to record this word this morning, all of a sudden these people started coming outside their rooms and talking. So just ignore it, y'all. It's the enemy. He doesn't want this word to get out, all right? Also, it's really early in the morning, so my voice is deeper than normal, so just forgive the tone, all right? Um, so yeah, guys, let's go ahead and get into this word because it's pretty long, and there's a lot that the Lord has to say concerning this word, all right? So the title of this word today is called "The Plans Are in Place, He's Coming to Get You," okay? The plans are in place, He's coming to get you. Y'all, I'm editing this video and I just wanted to come and add, did y'all hear that car crank? He's literally coming to get you. So this word is coming from a dream that the Lord has given me, and we're going to get into the dream and then I'm going to give y'all the revelation. It's pretty lengthy and long, so please guys, do your due diligence to take the word back to the Lord to make sure that this word is for you, because I don't want y'all to have hope deferred or be angry in the future because you thought a word was for you and it wasn't, okay? For who this word is for, this is a very crucial time and moment for you. So it's a very exciting word, and I'm happy for whoever this word is for because it's a very crucial time, okay? So let's go ahead and hop right on into the dream. In this dream, it seemed like me and my kingdom spouse had already communicated or knew that we were each other's spouse. Then I walked into a room and saw my kingdom spouse was talking to some woman. She seemed like my replacement. I thought we both were going to be given to other people. My kingdom spouse was laying kind of on the bed partly, and the lady was sitting on the bed with her legs on the floor but turned towards him. The lady was not a replacement. She was the woman planning our proposal or engagement. Then I seen my kingdom spouse laying on the other side of the same bed, but he was actually laying all the way down. I think he asked me to come here, and I just bent down towards his face, which was sideways facing me. He said he wanted to tell me something in the car, so meet him in the car. It took me a couple of seconds to catch on, but I caught on pretty quickly. So I left the room to go to his car because when he said that, I knew he was coming shortly after to meet me in the car. He just didn't want anyone, even the lady he spoke to know that he was going to meet me at his car. He didn't want anyone to know for the both of us. When I left the room, I was kind of running and pretty fast, like I needed to hurry up and get in the car. When I left the room, I ran past the table and realized that my phone was on it, so I quickly grabbed it. I felt like I was going to need it. When I made it out of the front doors of this house, I was running to his car through like green grass on a field, leading to then step out into the parking lot where his car was. I think I was thinking, I hope no one sees me. I then seen my brother from an apartment complex that was on this same grass field. So the scenery changed once I was outside headed to the car. My brother was leaning outside of a window, yelling, "Hey, what are you doing, or where are you going in that man's car?" So he knew I could only be going into that car if it was something about a man. It was like he was mad about it and disapproved, like his tone would have a possible effect on me. All right. And so that was the entire dream. So we're going to go ahead and get into the revelation of this word. So the first part of this dream, the Lord is speaking and he's saying, you and your spouse know that you are each other's spouse. There is no confusion there. Okay. So for who this word is for, you know who your kingdom spouse is. They know who you are. You've always known that this was your husband. They've always known that you were their wife. You both have been standing for each other and only each other. Okay. There has not been anyone else that y'all have been standing for. You both know there's no confusion. Okay. Y'all have been faithfully standing for each other. This is a crucial moment for the both of you. And God is just saying that there was never a replacement and there was never going to be a replacement. All right. So if you don't know who your kingdom spouse is, or you are confused about who you're standing for, then this word is not for you. God is very intentional about who this word is for. All right. The next point, God is saying that your husband had been in communication with the woman who is planning your proposal or engagement. Okay, he's saying the plans are set for who this is for. The plans are set, the plans are in place. The woman that he was talking to, she had her legs hanging outside the bed and she had her body turned towards him. And then my husband had his legs on the floor, but he was kind of like halfway leaning on the bed. So it was like he was really in a chill position, a comfortable position, but he was not like laying down or going to sleep or anything. So he was talking to this woman, and God is just saying the plans are set. All right. Then the next point, the Lord is saying, now that the plans are set, your husband is about to communicate with you. For some of you, he will be telling you that he needs to tell you something in the car. My husband said that to me while I was face to face with him in this dream. He told me to meet him in the car while he was laying in his bed. Okay. So at this point of the dream, he was on the other side of the bed and he was laying completely down with his face towards the outer part of the bed. All right. So yeah, that's for some of you. Now for some of you, this means some of your spouses will reach out for communication and will just state that they want to have a conversation at the car. Like he wants to meet you where you're at face to face and have a conversation. He will reach out, but the conversation will happen in his car or at his car. For others of you, you will have a conversation when he initially reaches out to you via DM, text, or FaceTime. And then you will also have a face to face conversation in the car. So, in both scenarios, they will end up in him taking you to the proposal / engagement dinner or event. The meeting him at the car and him saying he wants to tell me something in the car represents him telling you he's taking you somewhere, and that somewhere is where the proposal or engagement will happen. However, he may present it to you, okay? For some of you, he is also coming to get you, as in taking you away from the place where you have been staying. Getting in his car means he's taking you away, okay? In the dream, I was supposed to meet him at the car first, and then he was going to come afterwards. He didn't want anyone knowing, not even the lady that planned the proposal, to know that he was going to meet me. He didn't want anyone to know for the both of us. So for some of you, this means that things need to stay quiet until it's time for whoever to know that y'all have met, okay? And that y'all been in communication. In this dream, when I left his room to go meet him at his car, I was running pretty fast or moving fast like I was in a hurry. This means this is going to happen quickly. Once he reaches out, you two will be meeting each other very shortly afterwards, in the same day and or a few hours from the initial reach out. When I was running quickly, I passed a round table and the table had my phone on it. I grabbed it quickly and said I might need this. So for some of you, you need to stay by your phone. Your kingdom spouse might ask you something when he's on the way to come to you. Maybe something with your address, or it could be anything. For others of you, you won't have the conversation yet until he comes to you. You still need to be on the lookout for that initial conversation, that initial message that he wants to have a conversation. In your case, the face to face was him getting ready to reach out. It's been planned in his mind. Once it happens, be ready to take off. Your person could be a matter of minutes away from you. That's why I was running so fast as well, okay? When I left the doors of his house, I stepped past a green field into the parking lot where his car was parked. So the green field represented crossing over. So you're literally about to cross over into a new life with your kingdom spouse, okay? I saw my brother leaning out the window yelling from my granny's old apartment. He was saying, "Hey, what are you doing?" or "Where are you going in that man's car?" This was his way of seeming upset and or disapproving. Your family may already know what's going on with you if they've been watching you. Someone from your family may try to reach out in an attempt to see if they can convince you not to go along with God's plan for your life, but this won't work. It's almost laughable, especially if their opinions have never mattered the entire time. The old apartment complex my granny stayed in represents that these people are stuck in bondage and their lives have not yet changed. So continue moving forward with the Lord's will for your life. This is it. Okay? This is it. This is a crucial moment for whoever this is for. Literally, this is it for you. The last thing is, in this dream, my husband was staying in a mansion or a very fancy and elegant hotel. It was white and some things had gold trimmings. All right, so this could represent your husband being in the secret place, reaching heaven concerning you. So your spouse may be asking the Lord for confirmation. He may be praying for you on your behalf, and he has reached heaven with his prayers. And or this could mean physically your husband is very wealthy and very blessed financially. All right. And so that is the word of the Lord. So again, I just want to say congratulations for whoever this word is for. Please take the word back to the Lord to make sure that it's your word. Okay. Um, get ready for who this is for. If you've been seeing the number 123, if you've been seeing the number 321, forwards, backward, or in any of the combinations of the numbers 123, you could take this confirmation back to the Lord. All right. I've also been hearing a lot of planes. So if you've been seeing planes, if you've been seeing the words take off, lift off, those are also confirmation signs. You could take it back to the Lord. I just seen 123 as I'm recording. Listen. Okay. That's it, you guys. I love y'all. I will see y'all in the next video, and y'all have a blessed day. Bye.